So this is a research methodology class, basically to give you some tools and skills and understanding of how to uh, carry out research. Particularly, very important one is actually to write your research proposal properly. So at the end of this class, you are going to see and to have an we'll say like 80% complete comprehensive research proposal, which should be a good part, a good basis for you to finalize it and present it in your proposal defense. Okay, everyone is supposed to defend the proposal, which is we call it mini viva here, where for the MPhil you have to do it in the second semester, and for the PhD in the third semester. But even the second, third, it is in the middle. So it's middle of the semester, not at the end of the semester. So you have to be prepared, right? So because of that, one of the output that we got from this class is going to be the research proposal, which is upgraded research proposal from what you already have at the moment. Okay. And then one of the things that you have to do is to unlearn. I mean, there are some things that you have been doing before this that you thought is correct, but you have to see that those are some of the things are not correct. So always update your knowledge, your proposal, and so on based on this class. Right? So based on this class. Okay. Right. If there's no more questions, then we go to our first topic of the class today, which is a discussion on the topic of what is research. Okay, so before we do that, before we discuss physically, I want you to, that's why I said you must use a computer or whatever that you can access the web. I'm going to share you a link that you have to be involved in. Sorry. Sure. Okay. Okay, you go to the chat and you follow the link. So you go to a Padlet, which looks like this. I'm going to share screen. It's a Padlet, padlet.com. Everybody can join, yeah? Now, so for you to, as you can see here, we have, the question is, what is research? Based on your experience, write your definition of research, right? So, when you open, so to open a post like this, you click on the green button here, or you can double click anywhere. So if I double click here, then it comes to the the window open, or you can click on the plus here, then also. So what you have to do is in the subject part, write your name. So like this, I'm going to write Omar. So please write your short name here. Then write something which is in to answer what is the question. So I would say research is. Always start with research is. So what is research? Please do not refer to any reference outside. This is only based on your understanding at the moment. Okay? Do not refer to any reference. So just write what is your definition of research. What do you understand by definition of research? In this case, I delete this. So once you write, you can edit also. You can change the color. Maybe I change to green. Or you can add links and so on. So you want to see everybody involved here, please make sure that all your names are here. So this is already a record of your attendance. So we look at what has been written here. So we see one by one. Don't know how to do it. Let's try. And this. Okay. So this one, MIO, research is a systematic examination of information and sources. The main objective is to establish facts and come up with new conclusions. So what we want to see is what are the repeated keywords being mentioned. Okay. So you see here, remember, try to remember. Later we will see the big picture, but here you see one by one. Research is a systematic examination of information and sources. We are looking at keywords. Main objective is to establish facts, come up with new conclusion. So these are the keywords in each of the definition. You see this one is new. Mohammed, research is a study of a certain topic and trying to understand it from what others have developed by collecting information, then analyzing it in order to come up with new conclusions or solve a problem. So these are the keywords in Muhammad's definition. So I wish you should look at the keywords and see whether these keywords, why he has solved a problem you do not have. Is it good or not? Okay, here, research is a process of investigating any information by gathering data and knowledge from previous investigation to create new understanding and achieve new conclusion in which these findings can be used to further investigation in future or solve a current problem. Again, here we have a solve a current problem. Amirul, research is a systemic and detailed activity. So it is an activity where you investigate a topic, find the problem, set an objective to improve, create novel solution by way of experiment, survey, comparison, etc. Conclude the effectiveness of the investigation based on the results of the investigation. Future work may be derived from a previous research for continuous improvement and bring added value to society and civilization. Okay, so here are some keywords. I'm not sure where to pick up the systemic, maybe activity, investigate a topic, find a problem, novel solution, with continuous improvement, bring added value. Okay. 6 and 7, Chua. Research is a systematic process which study again. Okay. It's systematic process. Which study again. I'm not sure what we study again. Find out there's something from the new repeated topic to achieve the novelty of knowledge in the related field. So there are certain elements here that you see for each one. So research is a systematic research is a systematic experimental study. Sometimes comparative analysis to investigate something, to establish new fact, arrive at a conclusion of novelty. Afida, wow, it's so small. Research is a process that involves finding, collecting, organizing, exploring info and data to answer specific questions and develop new theories. To conduct the research, a few steps had to be taken. First, compile, etc., 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 etc. Okay, this is how to do research. We don't want this. We just want to have that. So this part is ignored, eh? Only this part is the definition of research. Okay, so it's research is a process that involves finding, collecting, organizing, exploring info and data to answer specific questions or develop new theories. Okay, up to there only we can accept. Okay, research is a deep scientific apparatus. Wow, scientific apparatus to make any subject data and thus to be prevail its as knowledge. Okay, deep scientific apparatus. Research is a careful study using scientific data that can describe and observe the world phenomena. Not phenomena. Research is a careful study using scientific method that can describe and observe the world phenomena. Research is a systematic investigation of new study that is not discovered yet to make new conclusion based on the result obtained. Proper experimental method and theory is applied to ensure results is accurate and valid. It has value that can be bring benefit impactful for society by solving the problem. The result can be referred to anyone for learning continuous improvement. It's too long. I want just one sentence. This is too many sentences. Okay. Research is a way of exploring the truth or the fate of something. It can achieve by obtaining conclusion, a way of exploring the truth or the fate. Wow. Okay. It can achieve by obtaining conclusion and improving conclusion of others. Find the way to apply conclusion is also a kind of research. Research can be done through experiment and the use of research method. Again, please edit only to one sentence. Research is a collection data, investigate, contribute new knowledge, improve existing application, and must follow a structured methodology. It's a collection data, investigate, contribute new knowledge, improve existing application, must follow structured methodology, which is involve objective problem segment literature review to solve user problem. Okay, so that is it. I do out. Okay. Now I want to go back to there. Okay. Okay. So you have seen all your friends, because maybe you have not seen all. I've not, but I've shown all your friends the definition. Now I want we go to the text before the final stage. The final stage we are going to speak. I ask you to speak. But before that, after going through each of one definition just now, I again ask you to go and edit yours, especially those who have many sentences. I just want one sentence, right? So just one sentence. Edit your definition into one sentence, and make sure you really think about other people's work. So don't feel so. I would say, but like feel that yours is the best already, or it's okay. Other people are not good. Mine is best. Don't feel like that. We researchers, we should be humble. We should be able to accept that other people have the more correct ones than others, than us. Okay, researchers must do that. So this is one of the characteristics of good researcher is based on we don't base on our feeling. We feel we are best and so on. Based on whatever that they have, if they are good, just accept the fact that they are good. So copy. It's okay to copy. So in this case, I allow you to copy. So maybe you feel that Mr. A's definition is the best. You take that and copy into you, and you make his yours. No problem. All right. So that's what we are looking for now. We are looking for you to really, really open up your mind and see what are the good inside other people's definition and really put inside yours. Really see the elements, the element that other people have said. They said something that is important in research. And the keywords that is not available in yours. Why is it not there? Somebody mentioned about investigation. Why the word investigation is not in your definition? Somebody mentioned about process. Somebody people about systematic. Somebody mentioned about knowledge. Somebody mentioned about analysis. Somebody people mentioned about problem, and so on. So please redo your definition, taking into account all those good things that's coming from others. Okay. So I'll give you another 5 minutes to edit. After this, I'm going to ask you to speak to explain your own definition. Now we want to have a discussions. Okay, verbally lah, verbally. We have to discuss here in writing, but now I want you to switch on your microphone if you want to speak. There's no need for video because we are switching on this sharing. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. So if you want to speak, just say your name or you can raise your hands. Okay, you raise your hand, then theoretically I should be able to see it. I'm not sure whether I can see it or not. Yeah. Okay. So anybody want to comment on whatever that we are doing here in terms of what is what do you learn or what is your comment in terms of looking at all this definition? Anybody want to say anything? So just don't need to raise your hand. Just say your name and you can speak. Don't be shy. I'm going to force you to speak throughout the semester until the end. You'll not feel shy because this is a class, and it is a learning process. So for sure, you do not know 100%. If you know already, then you don't have to attend this class. And I don't expect you to do it correctly first time. So what we do is we want to pick up what you understand now, and we bring you to the correct definition later. Anyway,
Okay, can I talk?
yep,
Yeah, hello? Yeah, so,
yeah, hello,
yeah, my name is
Fred. Yes,
Agonga Fred. Yes, I would like to explain my definition.
yeah,
I,
okay, go ahead, go ahead.
I said a research is a systematic experimental study, a process, an investigation, or a comparative analysis to establish a new finding and arrive at a conclusion of novelty. That is my brief definition from having a closer look at other definitions. I was able to coin this short definition of a research. Now, what I mean is this: a research is generally a study. We know that a research is a study. Now, the study must be done in a particular manner. That is why there is that word systematic in my definition, which I agree with in other people's definition of a research. It has to be not just to read a particular topic without having any idea of why you are studying that topic. That is why the word systematic is in the definition. And the word experimental which I also add to the definition, simply means a strategic way of studying that particular topic with an objective. So a research is a systematic experimental study, and it is also a process which has to be following your objective of what you intend to study. And in the same way, it is also you investigating. And the word comparative analysis there in my definition simply means in the process of studying a particular topic of interest, you would have to compare what others have written on that particular topic and establish your own fact of what you intend to do, what you intend to introduce to what the person has already researched in the topic, research on that particular topic. That is why the word comparative is in my definition. So you are comparing, you are investigating, you are carrying out a systematic experimental study to establish a finding which could be added to the previous findings which you have already investigated while you are carrying out a systematic experimental study. And your conclusion should be a conclusion of novelty. Novelty in the sense that that novelty in my definition simply means it is something that must contribute something new to your, that is a new establishment in what you are trying to research on in comparison to what has already been researched on that particular subject. So that is how I explain my own definition. So it's a systematic experimental study. It's a process, an investigation, or a comparative analysis to establish a new finding and arrive at a conclusion of novelty. That was why I made my definition that way, from my own understanding of definition of a research.
Okay, thank you, Fred. Thank you. That's good. So I think what Fred has done is basically to pick up from our friends and combine with his initial one, and now he got a one sentence definition like this. Yeah. Okay, that's good definition. Anybody wants to explain theirs, or you want to comment on Fred's definition? Anybody else? Please don't be shy. Don't feel intimidated for making mistake and so on. You're a learning process, yeah. In the first class, I don't expect you to know everything.
I would like to explain.
Anybody want to, maybe you want to comment on Fred's definition, or you want to explain something that's missing or that is in your definition that's not in Fred's definition? Yes.
I would like to
Siapa
explain.
tadi?
Amirul.
Amirul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I don't want to write too long. Actually, I try to simplify as much as I can. But the initial post publish of mine is actually 2 sentences. Now I already shortened it to one sentence only. On the second activity, I find Mio and Chua keyword, which is systematic, is I think is suits well. That's why I added it. And also about added value from Afiq. That's why I also improve it also on the second publish. On the third one, I take the approach to simplify in one sentences by revamp some of the words so that I can conclude all the activity in the research. Which is research is a groundbreaking activity. I change it the systematic to groundbreaking, which is covering the activities a pioneer for enhancing activity which can be done for future works, which I cover for future work also. So which is a groundbreaking activity where you investigate a topic to solve the problem by improving or create innovative solution. I omitted the objective because to solve a problem you need to have a certain objective to solve the problem. You need to tackle on your angle on how to solve the problem. By improving or create innovative solution. This is a way or the methodology of your part on your research that bring added value to society and civilization, which then concluded based on the effectiveness of the result of the investigation. So when the experiment concluded, you will see the result, and then you will see that your methodology to your angle or objective to tackle the problem is effective or not, and from there you can conclude that it is indeed benefit to the problem, and also there are probably some improvement that can be done to future works. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Amiro. Anybody else wants to comment on Amiro's definition or Fred's definition or anybody's definition, or you want to explain about your definition? Yeah, Chua.
Okay, for my previous, the first time that my definition, then I mentioned that about the study again for the keywords, and after this, I referred with other friends the about the definition. Then I saw that I made do for the keywords that solve the problem. Yes, the main objective of the research is solve the problem that we face, and after this, I also refer to the Hisham definition that's about the using scientific method. Yes, to conduct a research to solve the problem, yes, we need to using the scientific method, which is like maybe the qualitative method or quantitative method to solve the problem that we face. And for the keyword of systematic, yes, for the research, we need to do by part, start from the identify the problem and the problem background, and we search the information through the literature review and conduct the research methodology that to solve the problem and get the result and conclusion. So I think that's all from to sharing my ideas about the research. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Chua. Okay, good. So you learn from others taking the systematic and scientific, yeah? Okay, good. Right, Hisham.
Doctor, I can explain my definition.
Yeah.
Simply, research. What I mean by research, like doing literature review. In other words, research to be able to do literature. So if you have a problem, you have to be able to do literature review about the problem, or to improve an existing application. So doing literature is the first stage in research. Yeah, so my definition was the research is a careful study using scientific methods that can describe and observe the world phenomena or to improve an existing application.
You mentioned about literature review, but not inside your definition.
Yeah, it was the careful study.
Careful study. Okay. But scientific method, okay, scientific method, and then the rest will that can describe, observe the world phenomenon. Okay. All right. Anybody else has comments or suggestion or explanation?
Doctor, may I?
Apa tu?
Mio,
Okay, Mio.
regarding on my what we call it description. For me, who came from process and production background, for every process there's input and there's also output. For every process there's sequence of flow of work, and finally we are about to achieve what we set. What is the objective of what we set earlier? So what I mean by systematic is in simple version of from me, from A, step by step, what is our main goal and what is the step by step but the procedure itself from A to B and C. In terms of research, we start with our what we call it problem statement, data collection, and also finally what we summarize our findings.
Okay, right. But what you write is not what you explain. I think not very clear in terms of.
Summary of the findings is about to support with facts and also what we can come up with new conclusions, Prof.
Oh, okay. Right. Anybody else want to explain yours, or you want to comment on other people's? Okay. None? You're happy? Okay. Now, we go to our second last stage. Second last stage is for you to, after hearing this, for example, some of those comments from your friends and so on, and you read again the upgraded here, what is given by your friends. I'll give you another 2 minutes to make amendment to your definition. Okay, 2 minutes. After that, we are going to vote. Okay, so after this, you are going to vote. I'm going to put you to vote on this, and we're going to choose the top 3 for further processing. Okay, so but I'm going to give you 2 minutes from now. So we are, what time now? 11:43. 11:46, we are going to vote. So please edit your definition so that it become the best. That hopefully can be selected as the class, the top 3 in the class. And your friends are going to choose the top 3. So please edit. So you edit by getting the good elements from others, yeah? So it's okay to copy. You copy from the good ones. You feel that one is such a good one. I'm going to put in mine.
It's the process that involve.
Sorry? Afita? You're trying to say something?
Sorry, I forgot that. Let mute.
Okay, you need to mute. Can you mute it? Okay.
Is it compulsory to edit?
No, if you feel very confident already, then there's no need to edit. But I'm just giving maybe some of you who feel that if I edit, I can get the top position.
Okay.
Then just go ahead and edit.
Not confident, just don't know what to edit anymore. Jam already.
You learn from others, as I said. Maybe some important parts being said by others is better than yours. So take it, copy from there. It's no problem to copy.
Okay.
So before voting, I'm going to go through all the 14 definitions, and okay, so that you as I go through, you can pick up your top one. All right, that if you feel, for example, say, oh, this is the best. But later when you go to the next one, you say, oh, this is better. So you have already 2. And then you go to the third one, you see, so these are the top 3. After this, you look at the rest and see whether they can go into the top 3 or not. Okay? Now look at Mio Shukri. Research is a systematic examination of information and sources in which the objective is to establish facts and come up with new conclusions. Okay, if you feel this is good, you put this at number 1. Of course, this is number 1 because you don't have others, yeah? Right. Mohammed, research is a scientific process on a certain topic, trying to understand it from what others have developed by collecting information, then analyzing it in order to come up with new conclusion and solve a problem. Hafidhuddin, research is a scientific process of investigating any information by gathering data and knowledge from previous investigation, finding to create new understanding and to achieve new conclusion in which this finding can be used to either further investigation in the future or to solve current problem, able to come out with new theories. A very long one. Mirror research is a groundbreaking activity where you investigate a topic to solve the problem by improving or create novelty solution. that bring added value to society civilization, which then concluded based on the effective result investigation. Chua, research is a systematic process to solve the current problem with the new theories of solutions through scientific method for a new or repeated topic to provide the novelty of knowledge in the related field. Fred, research is a systematic, scientific, experimental study, process, and investigation or comparative analysis on a subject of interest to establish new finding, arrive at conclusion of novelty that creates the possibility of further development. Hafida, research is a systematic process that involves finding, collecting, organizing, analyzing data, drawing conclusions to solve the problem, or develop new theories by improving existing finding. Research is research is scientific apparatus to make any subject data by examination and verification of novelty through experiment to prevent it as knowledge. Hisham, research is a careful study using scientific method that can describe and observe the world phenomenon or to improve an existing application. Research is systematic. Research is systematic, scientific, experimental study to achieve novel conclusion for continuous improvement in knowledge. Li Shudong, research is a scientific method to exploring the truth of something which can be achieved by obtaining conclusion and improving others' conclusion. Aina, research is an investigation, or maybe to investigate, contribute new knowledge, improve existing application, and must follow structured methodology, for example, experiential survey or literature review, depending on nature of research, to prove the research is able to solve the problem. Finally, Jana, research is a systematic study regarding a particular concept by using a scientific method. It is about gathering information, combine it together to solve a problem. Okay, so these are the that's the definition from you. Now I want you to vote. How to vote is just a matter of liking here. So put like. So you can only choose 3. Please choose the top 3 that is not yours. You are not allowed to vote for you. Well, this is up to you. If if you may vote. Nobody knows. Okay, so I leave it to you to be trustworthy enough to vote 3 times on other people's definition. Okay, only 3, the top 3. Which are the top 3 that you want to choose? If I allow you to choose top 3, except yours. Okay, so can we can stop here. Now who wants to declare which are the top 3? Do you want to say? For sure, there will be this one here, Muhammad Afiq Irfan. 8 votes, right? Next, Muhammad 6, and then joint winner. Is that correct? Chua and Hisham. Is that okay? Have I made mistake? No. Okay. Good. So what I want to do now is to copy. Check, yeah. Okay, I will copy the. Okay, I'll share again. So these are the 4 that you chose to be the top definitions. Research is a systematic scientific experimental study to achieve novel conclusion for continuous improvement and knowledge. Research is scientific process of a certain topic, trying to understand it from what others have developed by collecting information, then analyzing it in order to come up with new conclusion and solve problem. Research is a systematic process to solve the current problem with the new theories or solution through scientific method for a new or repeated topic to provide novelty knowledge. Research is careful study using scientific method that can describe observed world phenomenon or to improve analyzing application. So now you have four definitions, almost similar, but there's still differences. We need to come up only one from your class. Okay, every class come up with their own based on what you discuss and what you chose. So how, any suggestion how to combine this such that it become number one? Okay, so we have number 5. What you want to write here? So first is to find out what are the common or keywords that's important that's common first. Anybody want to say anything? What are the common keywords that appear in all the 4 definitions?
Systemic.
Similar, yeah. Anybody want to say?
Systemic.
Systematic.
Systematic.
Okay, systematic will be 1 here. There's no systematic here, but here we have 1. Right?
Scientific.
What about scientific? Scientific. Okay. Scientific. 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 Oh, scientific, all 4. Very good. Anything else?
New.
Maybe 3 of them have something similar.
Novelty or new.
Three of them have new or novel.
Have what?
New or novel.
New. Here, novel.
Novel. Novel.
Novel. Here. New. And here, new. The last one, nothing new. Okay, right. What else? Oh, new and novelty, yeah? Okay. How come this one only have 1? Or this one at least has 2, okay? So what is inside here that's so interesting that why you choose this to be 5 volts? Why do you think this is important? Besides scientific method, because other people mentioned scientific method.
Improve.
The observation.
Improve.
It's
Sorry?
observe or observation.
Observe or
It's not
observation,
mentioned in any other, yeah, but it's
but only
interesting.
1.
It's not mentioned, but it's very interesting.
We don't know. We don't want to go outside. We want to be just stick to this. What are the important things that we mentioned here? Improvement? No. No. Experimental? No. No. And then knowledge. Yes or no? Yeah, there's knowledge there. Lost. There's knowledge here. There's knowledge here. Here, there's no more knowledge. Improvement? No. Okay, what about here? What is the keyword? Antara what other type develop and then analyzing, collecting, analyzing, conclusion, solve a problem. Problem? Here?
Conclusion is repeated.
A problem there, yeah? So that's a problem. Oh, that's not very good. Also not valid. It's okay. There's a problem, and then there is another problem. Where's the problem?
Number 2.
Number, oh, ni solve a problem. What did I do? Okay, okay, solve a problem. Then, oh, this is also a problem. So that problem may be difficult to read, but it's okay. So, what else? If none, then you need to come up with one definition that has all this somehow. Who wants to try? Okay, you write on your own. Okay, don't have to show us. You craft a new definition number 5 that has these common elements as much as possible. Something that it must be something systematic, something scientific. Okay, of course you can add the rest, but that definition must contain all this. So maybe process. Process we didn't say. Process also 2 here. I'm lost already. No more color. Process. This is process as well. The process here? No. No. Okay. Any suggestion? So you write on your own, maybe on a piece of paper or on your notebook or on your laptop or on your tablet and iPad and so on. Write on your own. Okay. So after this, we are coming up with one. How do you combine those keywords that has been mentioned many times in these chosen definitions, okay, to be crafted into one sentence? So research is
Hello, Prof.
what?
Yeah, Prof. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my definition is almost the combination of all the keywords that you have pointed out. So can I?
It's okay.
Can I
It's
come
okay.
up?
Yeah, forget about your previous definition.
No,
Your new definition. What is it?
yeah, I want to combine them and add
Yes.
in. I want to add the missing keywords into the definition I already had, which contains almost all the keywords. I think what is missing from my definition is problem and knowledge. Only problem and knowledge, which I can quickly.
It's okay. What? Can you shout what is your definition here?
Okay, my definition is combining the missing.
Not your definition. Your definition, we should contain all these elements. Your new definition.
Okay. So it will be a research is a systematic, scientific, experimental study, process, an investigation or a comparative analysis on a subject of interest to solve a particular problem.
Now you're adding too many things. Okay, try to stick to what we have inside here.
Okay, a research is a systematic, experimental, scientific study to solve of a subject of interest to solve a particular problem. To solve a particular problem and establish a new finding to arrive at a new conclusion. For continuous improvement and knowledge. Since you highlighted that novelty and new are synonyms, so that should be the definition that combines all the keywords that you have pointed out. So it's a
Arrive a new conclusion. What?
yeah. I said a research is a systematic, scientific, experimental study.
No. What I written here? Research is systematic, scientific, experimental study process to solve a particular problem and
Of
establish.
a subject of interest to solve a particular problem and establish a finding.
I think just establish a new conclusion. Okay, I just put that. Okay, and new knowledge or what?
And arrive at a new conclusion for further improvement and knowledge.
Okay.
I think that one contains all the keywords you've highlighted.
Okay, so this is a proposed way of the new. Okay,
You didn't.
Okay, it is a proposal.
Yeah.
All right. So the rest of the class should comment whether this is a good way or you want to edit it or somewhere something. Please go ahead. Whether this has covered all the elements that's inside here. That's important. What is not covered, what is covered, what is extra. Maybe you want to talk about English language as well. Maybe this is not correct English and so on. Go ahead. Anybody want to suggest anything? Editing of this one?
The A in the definition shouldn't be there. It is to establish new conclusions for further improvement and knowledge, not of knowledge.
Improvement of knowledge. Is that right?
For the improvement, for further improvement of knowledge.
For the improvement of knowledge, I think that's correct.
Yeah, to establish new conclusions, not the A shouldn't be there. Yeah, it's a systematic, scientific, experimental study process to solve a particular problem and establish new conclusions for further improvement of knowledge. For further improvement of knowledge.
For further. I want to hear from your friends whether this is okay, or you feel that it's okay. We just keep number one because number one has a full, it's already outboard, and we just keep number one contains all these elements, but there are some that's not available here. Okay, nothing about problem, for example, nothing about what else? It has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I leave it to you. Actually, this is your definition because later I'm going to show you the previous classes definition, and you see whether yours is really similar to theirs or not. Okay, so this is your class definition. Yeah, it'll be recorded as your class definition. Come on. Oh, already. I think you are already very tired. So in that case, then for now, we have not finalized this yet. Okay, so I'll say the possible candidates for our class definition. Okay, actually you don't have to come up even number 5 completely different. Maybe you want to edit just any one of these. Number 1 or number 2, number 3 or something like that. So that it covers the rest. Or you want to take number 5, it's up to you. Okay?
I put in comment.
Yes, anybody want to comment anything?
I put in comment.
Yeah, Viral, yes.
I put in chat. Just a suggestion.
Okay, chat. This moment. I sometimes got confused. Okay. So chat will be here. Okay. Okay, this is number 6 here. This another suggestion from Amirul. Research is a scientific process by scientific method to solve problems which create novel solutions that contribute to new findings and knowledge. Okay, so you have number 5, number 6. So these are possible candidates. Anybody want to comment on whatever number 5 and number 6 or whatever way for you to do, or you want to just edit any one of them and say that okay, now the thing that's not incorporated, it's not there and so on. Let's put. Okay, anybody? Okay, if none, then basically I want to call this class as we stop the class here. Stop sharing and stop recording as well.